Comedy. And my greatest joy is making.
It's great to see you. I'm Sam Ball.
Oh, hey Sam.
I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time. You listen to music these days, and the difference in production value. Do you get frustrated by the production value of music compared to what you did and do?
Oh, you mean music that I hear? Because if it's my record,
yes,
then I have more control
exactly.
over what the production is about.
Yeah.
You know, but what happens to me is that it's frustrating when I realize that a lot of young artists don't understand the joy of musicians being in the same room together and recording together as a band playing together rather than overdubs. You know, they don't have the experience and the joy of the vitality that creates. That's very different from a record that's put together with just a sample here and a sample there, and it's just overdubbing. You walk in the studio and there's nobody there except you hear a track and you play against the track. But when that interaction is there, you really get the value of that human contact and the collaborative, the essence of collaboration. You know, that is one of the great attributes of human beings, that they create creativity through collaboration. It's something that cannot be replaced.
You still look young. You're full of life and vitality. The term "live fearless", does that mean anything to you in your life and that you survived through being as successful as you've been for so long?
You know, it's funny that you should mention that. I'm a Buddhist, right? And I just went to a meeting day before yesterday where we talked about the value of living a life without fear. I mean, yes, fear can have its place, but not to be defeated through fear. You know, to live a life of freedom. You know, it's not an easy thing to do, but that's one of the reasons I practice Buddhism.
You look great.
Thank you.
What are you doing nowadays?
Well, I'm doing a couple of things. One of them is working on a tour of Australia and New Zealand. I'm doing some quartet dates there and also some orchestral dates with symphony orchestras there. And at the same time, before I leave, I'm leaving mid-April. And before I leave and when I come back, I'm working on a new record for Verve. Which is part of the jazz label for Universal. And we're just starting to put this record together now. So I'm really looking forward to each step that we take along the way of figuring out just what kinds of atmospheres we want. And I have some ideas about it. One idea is to have instead of just having one band play for the whole thing, I want to have maybe 3 or 4 different atmospheres, different combinations of people. There will be some vocals and some instrumentals. They won't all be instrumentals. They won't all be vocals. So I'm going to kind of mix them up. So anyway, that's the project that I'm working on now. And well, I will tell you this. It'll be about Joni Mitchell. So there'll be some of her songs and also songs by people who influenced her, and also songs by people who were influenced by her. So I'm really looking forward to that. She may or may not sing on it at all. That wasn't a point, but she's such an incredible human being and an amazing poet, as we all know. So I'm going to do kind of a jazz take on it.
Well, you look good because you influence so many people. You're going to keep doing it.
Thank you.